Research Tool module is an optional add-on available from the Optuma tool store and is based on the volatility studies of Carsten Dahlberg and Kirk Northington. On the screen here I've got two of the popular studies, the VBSR, the Volatility-Based Support and Resistance. That's the bands on the price chart, and related to that is the risk-reward ratio, which is again one of their studies based on historical volatility. Now, like any function or tool in Optuma, we can create a script on these values or ranges of support and resistance. So, for example, I can put in a watch list column a new script. The risk-reward ratio is RRR. Hit enter, and then the dot notation. These are the various values available. So let's say I want to put risk in the column, so I'll apply that, and likewise I can do new script column RRR dot reward, and again put that in the watch list column. So when I turn on the values in the price scale, just right click on that tool, go to properties showing price scale. You can see here that Facebook, we've got so this is risk. I can rename that column. So this is all based on where the current price is in relation to those support and resistance bands on the chart. So risk and reward. I won't go into this in detail because Carsten and Kirk are the experts on this. We've got some documents or some articles on our blog and also on our website. So there's lots more information about how these tools can be used in your trading. But anyway, so now I've got those columns there. So in this example, Facebook, the calculated risk is 6.5, which if we change the decimals on that price scale, 6.5 risk and 0 reward at the moment for Facebook, and that's basically because the current price is right up against expected resistance level based on these tools. So it's indicating that there's very little upside at the moment because it's met that expected resistance, whereas the support is way down in the 112, 114 range. So there's much more downside, I guess, to be expected with Facebook. But of course, like anything, time will tell. So using that risk and reward function, we can also do a scan. So searches, scanning manager, I got risk and reward. So if I just click on the script editor there, so I've included some comments. So the first two lines there, risk equals the risk value, and the reward variable is dot reward, and then we're scanning for where the condition C1, where the risk is less than 1.5 and the reward is above 4. And second condition is we only want to look at stocks that are in a current uptrend. So is the moving average, the 21 period moving average, sloping up, which is C2. So the final condition there, C1 and C2. So when both of those conditions are true, the results will be positive. And just at the bottom there, a couple of lines commented out with the backslashes there. So we can also ignore signals, it's like repeated signals for 2 weeks. So as this will be a daily scan, bars equals 10, so we don't want any repeats over the last 10 days. But I've got that commented out, so that's not going to be included. So I can apply that, and then I can execute the scan. So I'm running it on the ASX top 200 stocks in Australia, and it's calculating all those values for the support and resistance, or expected support and resistance, and the risk and reward. And you can see we've got 5 results. So we can export results and then open them as another watch list or with charts, but we can just open that there, put on the risk reward ratio and the VBSR lines, and they should you can see there that the expected risk reward for this particular one is 6.5 to 1 for automotive holdings based on those volatility studies. Another example I'll show you is with a show bar. So if I go back to that previous tab, I'm going to open the structure panel on the right hand side. I've got a number of tools hidden, but I am going to select the volatility-based support tested in an uptrend. So that's this green arrow in this particular one on Facebook, but as we scroll back you'll see there's other examples right there. So if we click on that arrow, go to the pencil to open the condition in the script editor, and we can see what's been used here. So again, it's using comments to help us with the descriptions of what it's actually doing. So VB support is a variable getting the support value of the risk reward tool. Condition 1 will be positive when the low price crosses below that support level, and the uptrend moving average, 200 period moving average. So as long as it's in a long-term uptrend, and this time the no repeat has been included, unlike the scan that was commented out. This will now only show the arrow or the show bar once a week, so not within the previous 5 bars, using that no repeat function. So when we apply that, you can see that this arrow here, the price is below, the low price is below the support band, and so it's triggered the show bar on the chart. So a little bit of just a couple of examples of the ND research tools and how scripting can be used to identify potential opportunities using their volatility studies. But I encourage you to contact us and maybe arrange a demo of these tools in more detail to discover how they can be a valuable resource in your trading.